folks. Phillpotts on the scene. This is what we call a walk. This is what we call a march. Free our people. Continue to fight for our rights. You ever notice these teachers when they take these kids on these field trips? They teach these kids to take up the whole flipping sidewalk. I mean, is that anyway? Inconsiderate bastards.
Breaking news. It's Friday. You better have your together, because WWE pro wrestler James Ellsworth, also real life name James Ellsworth, we'll go with that. He's allegedly been sending nudes to a 16-year-old inspiring wrestler he met at an independent show, and after reviewing if you know James Ellsworth, after reviewing these pics, I'm pretty sure it's him. I mean, the penis is missing a chin, and it literally might be him. I mean, the dude didn't learn anything from Enzo Amore, Enzo Amore looked like he was actually found to be proven innocent. But to be fair, James Ellsworth has made a statement and said, look, I am completely innocent. This girl is just clout chasing. Just another clout chaser. But how'd she get the pics? Where'd they come from? In some other kind of bizarre news, Secretary of Education Besty Devos has spent nearly $20 million for 24/7 security by armed U.S. Marshals. Why? Because she was heckled and she doesn't feel safe. And she doesn't really care about the kids or about teachers. She wants to end education as we know it. She's actually at the head of the top of a pyramid scheme. She wants people to become part of her pyramid, literally. But yeah, she has the money too. She's a multi-billionaire. Ever hear of I'm not even going to say the name, but she's ahead of the original pyramid scheme, basically. And she's using $20 million of taxpayers' money. People are saying, let's just fire her, and it'll be cheaper. And plus, we could hire someone who's actually qualified. She's maybe the least qualified woman in this country for the position. Ditzy Besty Devos. Shame on you. In a lighter story, Trump was given a speech. He was talking about how Babe Ruth was a junior, how his father must have been tough on him and had high expectations for him. He then checked his notes and then had to talk about how Babe Ruth learned how to play baseball in an orphanage. It's nothing against Big Orange, but it's kind of a funny story. He's flubbing around up there. He's like, oh, yeah, but that could happen to anyone. Honestly, it really could. Oh, one thing. This is actually kind of grim. Besty Devos released her Article 9, long-awaited Article 9, bruh. And it basically makes it harder for survivors of sexual assault, of sexual violence, to report or get any kind of form of justice, because it narrows the definition of what actually is sexual misconduct. She doesn't give a flip about victims, and if we learned anything over the past 10 plus years, that colleges, schools have a sexual abuse problem. Women are not safe, neither are men. there's booty pirates out there. Watch your ass, bros. But the women too, like things happen. Now you're going to make it harder for survivors to get to have a voice. Congratulations, Besty Devos. While you're protected with your U.S. Marshals paid for by swamp dollars, mind you, you're putting women in continuous fear and danger. Thanksgiving story for you guys. Greg Phillpotts for years was suffering from a runny nose, and last year he was making a turkey feast. Put all the ingredients together, and fluid just came pouring out of his nose into the food, ruining the meal. Some quack told him, "Look, man, you got bronchitis, you got ammonia." And he's being tortured. He's like, "Well, I don't know." He finally, after a night being up all night coughing, and just fluid coming out of his nose, he thought it was allergies. He went to a doctor, and he found out he was actually leaking cerebrospinal fluid. That's like brain fluid was coming out his nose. It only took a simple skull surgery to fix everything. So thankfully, Greg Phillpotts in North Carolina will enjoy a dry nose Thanksgiving for the first time in a long time. So yeah, that was your Friday update. I hope you guys have a great week, and we're going into Thanksgiving week like savages. I got my tomahawk ready, and we're looking for scalps. But I want to ask one question. You can put it down in the comment section below. Who would you be either more happy or disgusted, like either however you want to take this question, but would you James Ellsworth nudes or Donald J. Trump nudes? The choice is yours. Comment section below. Let me know. And maybe we'll get some James Ellsworth nudes or some Donald J. Trump nudes. Also, another thing, Kim Jong-un has a new test weapon, so this might be our last Thanksgiving. Let's be thankful for that. Also, Ariana Grande cut off her ponytail. Why? Thank you. Next. And on that note, see ya, bros.